For the past few months, there's been this patient. She was a victim of an abduction, as well as a bizarrely unnatural homicide. Normally, she wouldn't be in our jurisdiction, but during her rescue, she attacked the police and tried to escape numerous times, which led to her being placed in our care. Then there's her behavior. Family members reported that she was acting differently, a total personality change. She's never provided any clear answers on what happened. Oddly, she suddenly made a request stating she was finally willing to talk. They put me in charge of her interrogation. I felt it'd be a good idea to ask the police for any evidence they were willing to share with me, given her history of being uncooperative questioning. Thankfully, they let me have a binder containing some of the evidence they collected. Not all of it, granted, but hopefully it'll be enough to finally get the truth of what happened.
Okay, I'm ready. Could you bring the patient in? Now, before we get started, can you give me your name for the record, please?
Oh, yeah, sure. It's, Heather. My name's Heather.
Interrogation tips. While time is limited, it's best to look through all the documents. Not all questions have a contradiction. Proceed to the next question if nothing seems to be wrong to avoid wasting time. Avoid picking things that aren't contradictions. All it does is making you lose time. If you're out of time, you can no longer browse for information. Use your tape recorder to rehear the last thing the suspect said. So it says it's time paused right now. So should we just read through what she's got here, just to be sure? Just so in future questions we can just bam, point right to where she's lying to us. Her name is Darcy Widow. It's her photo. Patient was a victim of an abduction. During her rescue, she acted out and assaulted the police, heavily injuring a few officers. She was planned to be held temporarily while being given therapy, but after numerous attempt escapes and continued attacks on people around her, she was committed to this facility. Patient has proven to not be completely honest with her doctors. Many staff have reported that her claims and information are incorrect. Currently, the patient seems to be give no indication that she has any disorders. Rather, that her constant lying is in order to hide something. Due to her frequent violent outbursts and escape attempts, she has been confined to a wheelchair during any and all activities. Letter from the police department. We're sorry to say that due to the active status of investigation, the police are unable to provide any notes from the investigators. However, the precinct is willing to work with Innsmount in some capacity, so we've sent you a binder containing any evidence we aren't currently using. We hope this is ample support to help with your interrogation of the impatient. There's going to be a lot of fuck-ups in this. If there's going to be a lot of reading in this game, just a big warning. Police report, detail of event. Officers responded to a 911 call about individuals entering an abandoned house. Upon entering the premises, officers found one living victim and the body of an unidentified individual. Judging by the state of the two, it's estimated that they have been there for just a few hours. The surviving victim has been restrained to a chair. She was conscious and cognizant, but would not answer any questions. The body of an unidentified girl was discovered just a few feet from the survivor. Both individuals arrived at the same time based on the state of their clothing. The body was in an unnatural state, the entire body including the limbs. was twisted and deformed, and was in a state that closely resembled late stages of decomposition. The identity is yet to be determined due to these factors. Actions taken. Following the survivor's rescue, she immediately assaulted the officers present, leading to 2 police casualties due to severe injuries. The woman was quickly detained and medical support was called, but she has been uncooperative with questioning. A Virginia ID was found on the scene, so present staff will be looking into why she's here, notifying any family. Okay. Let's start with you're lying to me right off the bat, right off rip. Your name's not Heather. Oh,
That's not what it says in your patient
I meant to
record.
select it.
Oh, right. Heather's, just a nickname of mine. It's Darcy. Sorry for the confusion.
You aren't from around here, are you? Could you tell me what state?
State? Sure. It's Pennsylvania.
You know I've read your info, right? The stuff that I just got. It's not Pennsylvania.
The police
Virginia.
report says you're from Virginia, though.
Ah, right. Sorry. I always get Pennsylvania and Virginia mixed up, you know? 'Cause they are so close.
Are you talking to me of your own volition?
Yeah, of course. I just wanna give my side of the story.
I don't really think there's any contradiction here. She's a lying bitch. We've found that out already, but I don't think we have anything to contradict her on that question or statement.
Alright, thanks for that information. It's just a formality for the records.
Yeah, it, seemed that way.
Now, we don't have all the time in the world, so I won't bother you with going over the details. To keep it short, I need to ask you some questions about the university and your abduction.
Alright, that's fine. Go ahead.
As I'm sure you remember, you requested this meeting. The police have provided me with a binder containing some of their evidence, which I'll be using to make sure you're taking this discussion seriously. They told me that you were quite uncooperative during initial questioning. It's just to make sure.
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you for, agreeing to this.
Okay, so, first of all, could you tell me a bit more about your experience at university?
Yeah. I was abducted at Harvard University, which is where I went to. It was, fine. It's not as if my grades were bad or anything. I got on well, I guess. Until the, abduction, of course.
Oh, okay. So they added a lot more stuff. Wonderful. Splendid. Okay, so we don't really have too much time here. It does say that she was a student for Harbor, so we're just gonna run with that.
It's a fairly big university, with lots of fields and classes. What did you major in?
My major? Well, I took a bachelor's degree, so I took a lot of classes that weren't part of it. But it was, management.
To the book, to the binder. The binder never lies. Anything on where... Oh. Student major, literature. I keep on
Your
right-clicking
college
for
records
some
state that
reason.
you majored in literature.
Uh-oh. I guess that was just a mistake. Yeah, no, I
Sure,
majored in literature.
Sure.
My head's just kind of all over the place, you know?
Did you make any friends during your time at university? Any strong relationships with anyone?
I mean, of course, I had a couple of friends. Are you asking if I had a boyfriend or something? I never
Are you
really had any
maidenless?
strong relationships with anyone, to be honest. Mostly just, acquaintances.
Survey says... Is that what they say in Family Feud? I'm not too sure. Been a while. Does anything say about her being a loner, a loser? Working on something with a fellow student. Um, okay, there's not much. How about this? How about this?
These plane tickets seem to suggest otherwise.
Oh, we got her. Bam.
Right, yeah.
Sorry, it's hard to, like, say stuff
yeah,
and look at stuff at the
those.
same time.
Me and the professor weren't, super close, I guess. I wouldn't call it a strong relationship. He was the one who bought the tickets anyway.
Can you think of any reason why you might have been abducted?
I honestly
You suck
have
in D
no
for an
idea.
A+?
I mean,
Is that what's going on
it's not
here?
like I'm rich or anything. My parents don't make too much money, so I can't imagine they wanted something like a ransom or anything.
The binder never lies, lady. I'm pretty sure it says that your father was Virginia's most successful lawyers. That means he's got some cheddar.
Isn't your father a
got
highly
some moolah.
successful lawyer?
Oh, he is, isn't he? Well, I mean, I still wouldn't say that, he makes all that much.
Have you said anything
Were you
that's
responsible
truthful
for
in
the
this
death of the other
statement?
person in that room?
What? No way, of course, I wasn't. Did you see what happened to that body? How could I have caused that?
Now, here, I have no clue what I can contradict with what she's saying. I mean, I could try to say something. About her attacking the police. Does this say anything? All I can apologies. P.S. Hold on to this if you You're losing time. What are you doing, Logan? Okay, we're gonna.
When you were abducted,
I don't know.
was there another person at the scene with you and the corpse?
It's a little hard to remember, but I'm pretty sure it was just me and the person during the, kidnapping.
I don't believe you. Didn't it say that there was 2 people in the room? Other than the... What about these glasses, huh?
This photo of the crime scene shows a pair of glasses.
Well, you know, lots of people wear glasses just for fashion's sake. They might be non-prescription.
Were you involved in what happened?
Are you joking? I already told you. How could I have been involved in that?
Most people with no involvement don't attack the police and attempt to escape.
You
Exactly.
can't be serious. I was in shock. I had just been abducted and there was a dead body. I wasn't thinking right.
You don't seem to have been doing a lot of thinking right. You're still trying to avoid the police, and even after requesting this meeting, you continue to lie and mix yourself up with another person. Make it make sense, Darcy, if that's even who you are. I'm starting to think you don't even know yourself.
Look, I'm just, not in the right headspace.
You've
Just-
said that before.
Just give me a moment, and I swear I'll tell you everything.
Sorry,
Everything
but I just
you've
don't
told
have
me
time to
has
be
been
led around
lies.
with lies and excuses. I'll get one of the staff members to take you back to your cell and check back in a week. That should be enough time to get your thoughts straight.
Wait, hold on. I don't have a week. I need to talk to you now.
I'm sorry, but our time is up.
I can't let you
leave.
What? What the hell is going on?
Sorry, but I
Uh,
don't have much time
she's a witch.
before it finds me. I need you right here, right now.
What exactly are you?
Well,
She's a witch.
I guess there's not much point in hiding it. I'm not exactly human. I suppose you could call me
She's
an
fucking
entity.
crazy.
One using this body to hide in your world. I'm
She's a
losing
skinwalker.
control of my grasp on this reality, though, and I need your help to fix it.
No thanks. I don't deal with terrorists. We don't make deals with terrorists. Whatever the people say in those movies. Fuck you.
You mentioned something trying to find you. What's trying to find you?
What was I
Where
supposed
I'm
to look at?
from, there are
Was I supposed to look at the
powerful
binder?
beings that even I'm hesitant to describe. That even something like me shouldn't bother. But I did. And now it's after me. And I'm not just going to let it take me. So I'm hiding from it.
Okay, what the fuck is the binder means that you're now trapped in the thing's pocket reality. It won't let you leave until it gets what it wants. And if you refuse to do so, it will result in the end of all life as we know it. What? However, after rigorous research, I can say that there is a third option. First, you need to have a symbol present during the event, then try to find ways to contradict the entity as best as you can. I couldn't explain why, but for some reason being confronted seems to break its hold. Just enough for the symbol to reveal a 4-word code phrase. When all 4 words are revealed to you, say them aloud directly. Godspeed and best of luck to you. Okay. Okay.
Where I'm from, there are powerful beings that even I'm hesitant to describe. That even something like me shouldn't bother. But I did. And now it's after me. And I'm not just going to let it take me. So I'm hiding from it.
Didn't get any, like, words of code or whatever I'm looking for in that, or at least I don't think I did. Next question?
What was the real reason behind your relationship with the professor?
He was just someone that knew about the world and was willing to help me. I can't afford to get caught. It's a far greater issue than you think.
I'm in the dark here.
The professor's confession says something quite different.
Alright, so I had to do a bit of coercing.
Oh, shit.
But still,
She's
he helped me prepare for rituals and events.
He's
As
changing.
well as other things. I needed his help. I had to be assertive.
Where is the professor now?
He is no longer in this reality. He was taken to another. He
To be honest,
screwed
I
up during
totally
the last event
guessed the
while
last
setting
thing I did.
something up. Not sure if he can get back or not.
Okay.
What was the
No.
actual reason for this abduction?
I wouldn't call
I
it an
didn't mean to
abduction.
fucking hit
No
that.
one was forced into it. It was just a ritual to help maintain my control and keep me hidden.
Sorry, I'm all
I
over the
wouldn't
place.
call
What
it an
did she say?
abduction. No one was forced into it. It was just a ritual to help maintain my control and keep me hidden.
Oh, is that one of the words? Chan? Bam. No. He reported seeing lights from an abandoned building. The car was parked. Calling for
You
help.
have a witness who
Ba-bam.
testified otherwise.
That's, well, I was losing control of my body. I needed to be handcuffed so I could be taken care of. That's all. A misunderstanding.
So what happened to that body?
Oh,
We ran out of time
shit.
during the event. The being I'm hiding from, the hunter, got to her. And well, you see why I'm on the run.
Okay. Headed straight home. Taking around 15 to 30 minutes. Okay. We got another one. Alright, I was able to get my hands on our flight is in 5 days because I'd rather not risk staying here. After what will happen, people will get suspicious. But bam. No? Is my binder getting all fucked up here? My binder is getting all fucked up here. What am I looking for? Oh god. Okay, I don't know what to pick.
Why? Was there a third person at the event anyway?
It was just something the professor decided at the last minute. No reason for her to be there at all.
Is that bullshit? Your picture is changing here, missus. What is something that we can, contradict this with? Nope. No. Fuck. Okay, I'm all over the place.
Did you even know who that classmate was?
Nobody important. Probably just one of the professor's students. I've got no idea who she might be, to be honest.
Okay, I'm gonna call your bluff on that. I think it's this, Heather Baker lady. No?
These records seem to show
Okay,
that you
wrong
two did
fucking-
a class assignment together.
Wrong
Plus,
choice!
There was the confusion over names earlier. You called yourself Heather at first.
Are you serious?
Oh,
How is this remotely
she's a bug.
important? Were you not listening when I said we don't have a lot of time? Listen,
Oh,
we
goodness.
are out of time. I'll need you to recite this incantation to hide me from the hunter.
Leadline.
I don't think I can I don't think I can
If
repeat
the
that.
hunter gets me, it will have an opening into this world. It will destroy all life as you know it. No question. Hiding me will save the world. So I trust you know the right choice here.
Are there no other options? Nothing else that can prevent this?
There is no other way. You have to make the decision.
Say the incantation. I don't trust her.
I suppose an action is a choice of its own.
Sorry, but this is just too much to handle all at once.
Well, at least I won't be alone in the inevitable suffering.
Oh shit.